Hey everyone, I'm Mayan and welcome to my channel Cart to Cocina Las Vegas. Whether you're already a subscriber or just discovering Cart to Cocina Las Vegas, I'm glad that you're here with me today. In today's episode, I'm taking you shopping at Costco and International Marketplace to pick up our main ingredients to make these pork buns. And I promise, it's quick, tasty, and perfect for sharing. Alright, so we're here at Costco on St. Rose Parkway and we're on a hunt for some pork belly for today's recipe. What a better way to shop than using this reward certificate we just got in the mail. I've been looking for pork belly with the skin on in the store for a few minutes and it looks like they are out, but that's okay. We'll grab this pork belly without the skin instead. It's still going to be delicious and crispy once we cook it. Back at International Marketplace, but today I've got my trusty guide with me, my 9-year-old. We're here to pick up some frozen steam buns and hoisin sauce for our recipe. My little guide knows this store like the back of their hand, so we're in good hands. But wait, looks like she's looking for something else. Alright, back to our business. We're in the frozen steam bun section. I saw several options, but I'm looking for the plain steam buns. I don't have any preference on a brand yet, but I got this brand because these are smaller and just what we need. Next, we need some hoisin sauce, and this is a must-have for the final touch on our buns. All done with their shopping. Big thanks to my little helper today for making sure we got everything on our list. Now let's head back to my cocina and get cooking. Welcome to my humble cocina. Now that we've got all the ingredients, let's dive into today's recipe. An easy pork bun using crispy pork belly and steamed buns. First, we're going to wash your pork belly in cold water. Then let's remove the water and we'll set this aside for now while we get the rest of our ingredients ready. Next up, we'll chop up our onions and garlic to add extra flavor to the dish. I like to keep the onion slices into 4 parts. Let's put our sliced onions on the side and peel a few garlic cloves. Everything's prepped and ready to go. Let's move on to boiling this pork belly. This will help tenderize the meat before we crisp it up in our air fryer. After filling our pot with water, let's add the sliced onions and garlic, then with whole peppercorn and few bay leaves. Now let's fire out our stove and bring this pork belly to boil for about 30 to 40 minutes until it's tender and juicy. Once the pork belly is tender, let's transfer these pork belly into a bowl or pan. Before we pop this in the air fryer, here's a little trick. Add a bit of vinegar. This will help enhance the flavor and promote the extra crispness on the surface. The acidity from the vinegar helps to break down the fat, making it more flavorful and crunchy. Now make sure that we pat dry this pork belly really well. This step is key for getting that perfect crispy texture when we pop it in the air fryer. Let's get our boiled pork belly into the air fryer to get that perfect crispy texture. First, let's spray the rack with cooking spray, then we'll preheat this. Now that the air fryer has been preheated, let's transfer the boiled pork belly in the rack. Then, we'll put a bit of olive oil on both sides of the pork belly. Let this air fry at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, turning halfway through. After about 10 minutes, give the pork belly a turn. This ensures that every side gets that beautiful golden crisp we're looking for. While waiting for our pork belly to get crispy, let's move on to our cucumbers. We're going to slice them thinly, but first I'd like to remove a bit of skin to give it a nice striped look. Next, I'll be using my saladmaster machine with the straight slicer. It makes it super easy to get perfectly thin and even slices in no time. Now let's add some kosher salt to the cucumbers. This will draw out some of the excess water and enhance the flavor. Mix the salt well and let these cucumbers sit in for about 5 minutes to absorb the salt and release some moisture. Alright, it's time to chop up some green onions. Full disclosure, I'm not exactly a master chef when it comes to knife skills. But hey, as long as it gets the job done, right? If my cuts look like a little creative, just remember, we're here for flavor, not perfection. Thin or thick, it's still going to taste the same. Now that our pork belly has been air fried, look at that. Crispy and golden. Now comes the fun part, slicing it up. When slicing the pork belly, aim for thin slices so you can get that nice balance of crispy skin and tender meat in every bite. Now that our pork belly is ready, it's time to steam the buns. I filled my pot with water and let's bring this to boil. While waiting for our water to boil, we'll use this bamboo steamer to steam the buns. I got mine from Amazon, but you can also find great ones at International Marketplace. I'm going to line the bamboo steamer with parchment paper. This helps prevent the buns from sticking and making it easier for me to clean, or my husband to clean, I should say, while this allows the steam to circulate as well. Now we'll place our frozen buns on the parchment paper. This keeps the buns soft, warm, and perfectly fluffy without getting soggy. Once the water has boiled, place the bamboo steamer on top of our pot and let it steam for a few minutes. And there you have it, soft, pillowy buns, fresh from the steamer and ready to be assembled with our crispy pork belly and the rest of the ingredients. And here comes the best part, assembling these delicious pork buns. First, let's add a few slices of that crispy and juicy pork belly. Next, we'll add some cucumber for that fresh crunch. Once we're done filling all the buns, let's finish this off with some green onions for a little extra bite. Last but not the least, let's top this off with a sprinkle of hoisin sauce to bring everything together. This adds that sweet and savory flavor that ties all the ingredients into one perfect bite. And just like that, we've got easy and delicious pork buns made in minutes and right here in my cocina. Perfect for sharing with friends and family. Mahalo for joining me in my cocina. I hope you enjoyed making these easy pork buns with me. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a delicious recipe. Until next time, happy cooking, and I'll see you in the next video.